I'm John Weber for AM Best TV, and we're at the APCIA conference in Boston. Speaking today with Matt Mosher. Matt is president and CEO of AM Best, and Matt, I know you've been talking about the AM Best innovation criteria. Can you tell us about it?
Yep. Well, we've just recently re-released it following our first round of comments, which we got a lot of good comments in that process. And as we work through those comments, it's important to consider them, walk through that, and make changes into the criteria procedure so we come out with the best outcome we can. That's our focus.
You mentioned changes. Why were there changes?
Well, there seemed to be a lot of concern in terms of what we're doing and were we getting ahead of ourselves and the ability to evaluate the level of innovation. And as we walk through it, we feel pretty comfortable with where we're at. At the same time, what we wanted to make sure the industry understood is this is how we're going to evaluate innovation. It doesn't necessarily mean that innovation is going to carry a lot of weight right now in the evaluation of a rating. It's part of the overall methodology. It's a consideration within business profile. But in our initial release, we said we were going to publish a score, and I think what came out of that was people were looking at it as, well, this big score on innovation is going to be carrying a lot more weight than you intended to. So we've changed it so that we're not going to be publishing a score. The focus, and we've been trying to get through to the industry, the focus is really to understand where people are at in terms of innovation now and have them understand what we're looking for, so that when innovation does become important, and we do believe it will with the Internet of Things and the autonomous vehicles and things of that nature, it will become more and more important for companies to be innovative in their products and their services and how they provide those products. So if we get the information out now, we believe by the time 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now, when innovation does carry much more weight in the process, the industry will be prepared and fully understand how we're evaluating innovation, and we'll also improve on where we started today so that we're much more prepared when it is an important aspect to their overall rating.
What's the industry feedback that you're getting on it thus far?
Overall, the evaluation process, most of the industry is very happy with where we're going with it. They feel it is important. The fact that culture and leadership is extremely important to it, as well as outcomes. That's gotten a lot of good feedback from many different areas. It was really the concern of what does publishing the score mean and things of that nature. We didn't get a lot of negative feedback about the approach and what we're doing, but just what the impact was going to be on the industry, and would they feel like they had to do more than what we were looking for. What we're trying to do is just put out, this is how we're going to be evaluating it, and continue to improve on that over the years.
Matt Mosher, great seeing you here in Boston.
All right. Thanks, John.
For AM Best TV, I'm John Weber.